Allegheny in the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from the Steel City. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go, son.
He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target.
He was covered by
And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 222. That's right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Metcalf makes the grab again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
4 yards.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
That one taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Browns nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's Watson now on second down. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's across midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cleveland.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play for the Browns. An even 40 yards. Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Williams now to return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
You got mini base. Here we go, somebody. 319, you got that? Nice.
Now, right on the heels of a pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Deshaun Watson, touchdown Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
First down, Fields. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
319, get that. Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Check mash.
Here's Watson taking off on the design run. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70
And in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Watson. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here we go.
Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And this is not going to do the trick. Not even close to where they needed to be. Turn it over. On downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Easy.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Delta. Here we go. No mas. 319. Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Not.
Play action now for Fields. The pressure too much, and he goes down. That is Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Fourth down, Fields. That's into the hands of his receiver, Skoranek. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down. To throw is Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Fields. No chance at all. He'll go down. Carson Schlesinger working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and run it here with Warren. And they're going to get him down close to the mark. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did it. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Throwing is Fields. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to get down.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Shotgun snaps to Watson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Third and long. Out of the gun, Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And that is incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
You got it. Why not? Sit right.
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Browns 1st down.
That's good for a Browns.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
At the Steelers' 46-yard line.
18 ready.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock to stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Let's go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he will score again. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Ready.
So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book to see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
On the return, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Easy. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 6.
331.
To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, just done. Angel.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pistol snap back to Fields. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Hold it ready. Pass the 50. Pass the 50. Let's go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Derek Harmon, first rounder out of Oregon, there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, it's Watson. Rolling right, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 7. Back to throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Man in motion is Brown. They are going for it. It's Watson. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 21.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in! Jonnu Smith, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game.
21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
19 sides. 19 sides.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Set. Ready.
First down, Cleveland.
Here's Watson taking off on the designed run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Go, Reed, go!
Here's Watson taking off on the design run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rusher. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Back all 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They snap it to Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give now to Judkins on the zone read. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Second and 10. Here's Watson taking off on the design run. Third, they need 8. Watson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Here's Fields. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. That's over the middle and taken in by Fryermuth. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Fields now. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the
on first and 10. Fields. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Steelers first down.
You got
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Fields exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. They go play action with Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Myles Garrett. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Hey, never mind. Easy. Here we go. Green 19, green 19.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. Check.
Fields to throw for it. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It's second down.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. He takes off. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. It's a gain there of 21. First down, Cleveland.
First down 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal.
Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Play action. Watson moving outside the pocket. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Watson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there. Go for 2. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, son. 5:51. 5:51. Slow. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey, Ken. 331. 331. Right.
Play action now for Fields. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself playing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
1st down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Here's Watson taking off on the design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, go!
They'll drop to throw. show up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, who's is that? Hey, Ken. Mayday. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Headed left, buying time. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on 1st down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get Alpha. Right.
Now, Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. Here's Watson taking off on the design run. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. Utah got the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Steelers 35. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready, break. Let's go now. We're flying. Go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They face 2nd down and 7. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable.